All right, we're back once again. I know you like again. Yes, again. Still out here at the Jadasa event, and we have the one and only Felicia from the Real Stl News. How you doing today?
Good morning. I'm doing excellent. I'm feeling real good, real groovy.
Are you happy to be out here and groovy? I love it.
Yeah.
Are you happy to be out here at Jadasa's event today?
I am ecstatic to be out here at Jadasa because I feel like this right here, this is something that we really need to bring awareness to.
Yes.
Too many people have been victims of domestic violence. And not only that, it impacts the children, the household, it impacts the community. So I'm so excited to be a part of this event. Again, Jadasa has been doing this event since 2016, and it's just getting greater and greater each year.
Yes, that's very true.
And tell the people a little bit about you and what you're doing.
Oh, absolutely. So I am Sister Felicia with the new Real Stl News. I do positive content in health and wellness. So people who want to bring awareness to cancer and any other illness or just that new technology that's out, then I interview people on that level. And then positive content. Also, I'm a registered nurse. I am an educator and I sell life insurance. So I believe if you protect your income, then it would definitely protect your children in the future because we never know when that day is going to happen.
And we know a lot of people out here don't have insurance and life insurance.
Exactly. And I think a lot of people think they can't afford it, but if you can go get a box of chicken, or if you can go and purchase some fish, church's chicken or whatever, pizza or whatever, then you can afford that life insurance.
You can buy that Coach, that Louis, that Gucci, but you can't get no life insurance.
Yes.
That's a message right there.
That is a word, okay? That is a word. So, and I just feel it's important that we protect our income. Why am I passionate about this? Because I lost my husband when my children were very young. And I'm grateful to the fact that he was able to be with me until I completed nursing school. So when I came out of nursing school, he died about 2 years later. But I was financially stable. But what I didn't have in place, I was working for one of the biggest hospitals in the Midwest, the biggest healthcare companies, and they told me that I had life insurance, but I didn't.
Oh, wow.
On day one, they say, you and your family are covered. And I was like, okay. So 4.5 years later, when my husband died, I go to collect this life insurance, and they said, I'm sorry, you don't have life insurance because you only work part-time. You had to be here 5 years. So he just died a little bit too soon.
Wow.
And so here I was trying to find out how was I going to bury him.
Yeah.
Right? I had the money to take care of the bills, but I did not have $6,000 to bury my husband.
And we know it costs even more than that now.
And that is when you know that sometimes some family members are not there for you. You know what I'm saying?
The life lessons.
They're not there, and some are. But it was a struggle. And so from that, I said, you know what? I don't want to see someone else go through this. So I do a lot of education on what it is. Yeah.
That's good, because a lot of people do need to know that, and a lot of people deal with that real life issue every day, especially after COVID, all the above. So that was very good, very good.
We need to do a podcast on that too, because if you get, I won't take your time up with that, but if you get COVID, they make you wait like 6 months before you can actually get covered. And so people need to know that the older you are, the higher your premiums are going to be. So you want to get it while you're young. It's just a lot to talk about, but that's a different podcast. We're here for Jadasa today.
Yes, we will have to have you on to talk about that.
I was just about to say we would definitely love to have you on to talk about life insurance, because there's so many things in the Black community that we need to be educated on. And if someone just took the time
to
educate us,
that's right,
I think we will be better off in the long run.
Yes. Well, thank you. And just give a shout out to Cynthia Bennett, the founder. Great job again. It's a phenomenal event. Great speakers. It was just great to be here. Great to hear Corey Bush's story. I have a story myself, and so that's why I'm passionate about this event.
So you're a survivor of domestic violence?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Well, that opens another door of questions.
That's another interview, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
So what advice do you have for fellow survivors, since you have survived
and the experience?
To get out. To get out of that relationship. Now, I will say this: I did not get out of my relationship. I will give you my story, but I say get out because it's a long road. And like my daughter said to me one day, I said, "Well, I'm trying to help him." And she said, "Well, Mama, why are you trying to help him? It's hurting us." You know what I'm saying? And can your children? You can survive your pain. You can survive your decision, but can your children?
Oh,
That's deep.
Can your children survive it?
Because they going through as well.
They're going through as well. And then what ends up happening is they end up on drugs, they end up promiscuous, they go through a lot because of the decisions we've made as
All
parents.
types of generational curses.
Come on now.
We dealt with that on this season coming out.
Speak,
Come on now.
speak.
You all in the season.
All in
Yeah.
the season. See? And so it's important that, first of all, you get out, but you want to do it smart. You want to reach out to an organization that can help guide you and direct you in the way that you need to go.
Jadasa.
I'm going to Jadasa.
yeah.
I'm going to tell you that you want to, if you know you're in that type of relationship, get you a little bag and put all those key information, a copy of your driver's license, a copy of your birth certificate, a little chump change, $20, $100, a couple $100, some panties, I'm just going to be specific.
Yeah, you keep it real.
Right? And if you're a man, you do the same thing, just,
Because men go through as well.
men go through as well.
Right.
And you want to be able to have that bag in a place that if you have to get out right away, that you can just grab that bag and run, okay? And that's my advice. And speak out. We suffer in silence. A lot of times people show up at work. I remember one time I went to my aunt's house and I had a bloodshot area in my eye from where I had been smacked. And my aunt was saying, well, what happened? I said, well, I fell. She said, yeah, I'm sure that fall was from a 6'4". So, you know what I'm saying? So my family knew.
Yeah.
Right? My family knew, in other words. But so what I'm saying is that you want to put yourself in a position to where if you have to leave, because as Corey Bush said, you never thought he would have shot. You never thought he would have tried to stab you. You never thought he would have tried to run you down with his vehicle or she. Because we got some women out here too.
Yes, we do.
And so just be prepared for that moment where you may have to break free and leave. But in the meantime, a lot of women stay because they don't have the money. Get yourself, even if you get CNA certified, CNAs are making great money. Get yourself in a position where you can become financially stable and get out.
And also pack a bag for your children as well.
Pack a bag
That's
for your
right.
children.
And make sure you save money, enough money to take care of you and your children.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard. Like me, I had 6 children. And how you going to pack all 6 of them kids on your back and get out? And and sometimes you're afraid to leave because, okay, if I leave and I leave my children here, what do I do now?
That's right.
Right? And so I'm
That's
going
a
to tell
whole
you,
nother conversation.
and that's why some women end up, hurt very badly because they're making that choice. Do I stay or how do I get all my 6 kids out here? And it's impossible. And so I would say that if you know you're in that relationship, I've seen women leave while the husband was at work or when he left out. Get out of the relationship. Now I'll tell you what I did, and this may work for some. I found myself laying prostrate on my face at Transformation Church at 5 o'clock in the morning praying for my husband. I found myself putting blessed oil on his stomach and praying for him. When he slept, he didn't even know. I would just lay my hands on him and pray for him. I took him before my church, Life Center International Church, Bishop Elijah Hankerson, and our First Lady Rachel Hankerson, may she rest in peace. And I laid him on that altar right here. So when my husband did die, when my husband did leave this world, he was a changed man in his own words. The day he died, we wasn't expecting him to die. He told his mom, he said, Mom, I'm a changed man. And he was a changed man.
Amen.
So I do believe in the power of prayer, right? And it's going to seem like a catch-22, a double-sided story. I do believe in the power of prayer. And in my situation, it worked. But for so many, it has not.
Yes, true.
Okay?
All right. Well, she gave you a lot of gems because we know we're going to have to help you on so we can get deeper into that thing and where we're at a table setting so we can pull back the layers.
Right.
But
And
we
help
thank
somebody.
and help somebody because that's what people need. You never know who are dealing with that same situation with kids and they're like, you just gave me the confidence that I need to get up. So we thank you for being real and transparent. And give out your social media information, how to get in contact with you or anything like that.
Oh, absolutely. Do follow me. I am Felicia Mitchell-Hampton on Facebook. I'm also the new Real Stl News. You can follow that. But I'm also the program producer for the Freeman Bosley Jr Show. And so, absolutely, you're welcome to come to that show because we do the same thing Real Stl News do. We just take it in a little bit more surface because our segments are smaller. However, we're on iHeart, KATZ 1600, Hallelujah Praise, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. every morning.
All right.
Saturday morning, I'm sorry. And so that's how you reach me. Freeman Bosley Jr Show, Facebook, the new Real Stl News on my own personal page.
All right.
All right.
Well, we thank you very much
Thank
for
you
your
so
time,
much.
and we're going to have to be in contact with you.
Absolutely. Thank you.